everybody, I'm the Crimson Scythe. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last part, we made our way through a few routes through surfing, and in this part, you may be wondering, how am I already in the next town, even though I ended it off halfway through another route? That is because I literally went through this route, considering it's got nothing important for us at the moment, but I wanted to make our way to Pacific Log Town. Is that how you pronounce it? Pacific Log? I always thought it was Pacificlog. Or Pacific. Hang on. Hoenn. Pacific. Yeah, it's Pacific Log. I didn't realize it was. Okay, I thought it was pronounced differently. Anyways, this place does not have anything overly important to us at the moment. To be honest, actually, it doesn't have anything important at all, realistically. At least not to my knowledge, but I could be wrong. What do you have to say? The ancestors of the people in Pacific Log were said to have been born in boats and then lived and died aboard them. I understand that they lived that way because they were searching for something. Okay. Don't be going in. You watch me. Okay. Huge explosion. A huge explosion. If you overheard that, I'll happily teach explosion to you. Does anyone in my team actually know how to learn explosion? Snowball and Krakatoa want to blow up. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. Snowball I can understand. Krakatoa, wow. I guess like an eruption of sorts, but no. I don't think... Just... Krakatoa learn eruption? I don't actually know if it does in this game. I know some Pokemon do, but... Actually, no, now that I mention it, hang on. I'm going to quickly... Sorry, not... Torkoal... moves. Gosh. That's a good time to moves. Where are they? Okay. Generation... Not Gen 9, Gen 3. It learns... Heat Wave at level 46. That's its best move it learns. You know what? That's actually not a bad move to learn, to be honest. And I might even teach it that when it gets to that level, when it learns it. Level 46 as well, which ain't far. So, that's something. You don't have anything for me. I think there's a trade in this place as well. In the Hoenn region, there are 3 Pokemon that represent the power of Rock, Ice, and Steel. Each of them is said to hide away deep inside caves. That's the story I heard when I was just a little kid. 3 Pokemon that represent the power of Rock, Ice, and Steel. 6 dots open 3 doors. Granby used to say that, but I don't know what he meant. Interesting. 6 dots open 3 doors. What about here? I am the Pokemon Fan Club's most important person, the chairman's younger brother. I'm here enjoying my vacation with Pokemon, yes indeed. Your Pokemon, it clearly likes you very much. Pokemon that adoring and adorable deserves a TM like this, no? We get TM27 return. If your Pokemon doesn't like you as much, it'll give you frustration instead. Which is actually kind of fun. Oh, funny, should I say. Okay. I'm sure it's one of these houses here. Is that a Pokedex? Did you get me a lot of different Pokemon which was like you? Okay, that's fine. Check out this horsey. It's a horsey that I caught yesterday to celebrate my birthday. Oh, I can see that you want it. After all, it's priceless. I'll tell you what. I might be willing to trade for a That's a fucking awful trade. Okay, it's not terrible, but let's face it. With a Pokemon like Kingdra, you have to use trading. And we can't even catch Bagon yet. We can catch Horsey. Literally in the next route to the left of this place, but... Okay, let's go over Horsey real quick, because I feel like if we don't do it now, it just... Yeah. Anyways, Horsey in itself is a great Pokemon. One of those Pokemon that I would definitely say is overly unique, because every evolution it has a unique ability.
When it evolves into Seadra, it'll get Poison Point, and I can't remember off the top of my head what Kingdra gets. I know it gets, like, I know it has a hidden ability of Sniper, which is great for it. Horsey, and in itself, in its entire, like, evolutionary line, is good with special attack, and believe me, it is one of the best special attackers in the game. And also just one of the best Pokemon in the game in general. Kingdra is just so good. It's fast, it hits hard, and it's quite bulky as well, so you are going to be tanking a bit of, like, you know, a few hits from it. And it learns a lot of good moves as well. Like, it learns Water Pulse, it can learn Dragon Pulse, it can learn pretty much anything you want, you know. Even Ice Beam, it can learn, you know, it learns basically anything you want from a good special attacker. It's just solid in general, and with its ability of Swift Swim, you can use, like, Rain Dance, give it, like, the Rain Dance TM, and just utilize that very well. The thing is, though, the only issue with Kingdra, and I keep saying this issue because it's my personal issue, to be honest, it's the fact that this one Pokemon utilizes Trade Evolution in order for it to fully evolve, which kind of sucks, but honestly, it's worth it in the end. And I really mean that. It is worth it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, but oh well. Anyways, our next stop, we're gonna go through here, but first, what I want to do, I think it's time. I've leveled up Astalos to level 44, made it so he's just a bit away from level 45. You all know why I did this. I mean, come on, I need Astalos to evolve, like, by now. It didn't. Okay, didn't level up, that's fine. We'll level him up with the next Pokemon. Perfect, a level 9. Oh, that might actually not even be enough experience. That might even not. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough, is it? Let's see how much you give. Yeah, you give us enough. But yeah, and now our team is fully evolved. Finally, after so long. Here's the thing, right? We've had Astalos since episode, what, 24, I think, or 25? We're at episode 60 now, and now it's only fully evolved. But yeah, we have a Flygon. Oh, it's so good. It is so good to have Flygon. Flygon's one of my favorite Pokemon, so it's... Oh, look at that back sprite. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, I want to see your stats. You have 137 HP, 101 attack, 91 special attack, 85 defense, 88 special defense, and 99 speed. You are definitely my strongest Pokemon, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Okay. Let's do Max Repel. If I'm not mistaken, our next stop is in here. Oh boy, okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have Marshall up front, because that'll be... I need to get the walkthrough up on my phone. I am so sorry. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, we're at Sky Pillar. I mean, technically speaking, we don't have to do Sky Pillar yet, but I think I should do it now anyways, because there is something we can do as well. But anyways... Oh, I almost hit 0 there. That would have resetted me, but okay. Sky Pillar, we were able to find, I believe, 3 new Pokemon in this place. Pokemon that are actually really good, to be fair, so
there is that. I believe on. Oh, hang on. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I'd left you behind. I've opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Crimson, let's be on our way. Oh, it's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. Okay. The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Crimson, Rayquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Sutopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. Okay. We have the Sky Pillar. Like I said, 3 new Pokemon are available in this place. But on the first floor and second floor, you are only able to, and the third floor, basically everything up to the 4th floor, you're able to find 2 new Pokemon, and then on the 5th floor, you're able to find essentially 1 new Pokemon. But I'll go for all 3 of them now.
Look, Claydol, I've said this for multiple Pokemon. Claydol just gets the physical special treatment, as in, it's terrible in one typing, but great in the other. Claydol, however, is used for one thing, and that's for Light Screen and Reflect. Here's the thing. Claydol is heavily defensive in both special defense and physical defense. I mean, you can see it right here on screen. And the thing is, it also has a terrible ability of Levitate, which doesn't really do much for Claydol because it's not weak to ground at all. And another thing is that its special attack sucks, making that psychic typing kind of useless, apart from the Light Screen and Reflect that I mentioned, or Barrier, one of the two. Realistically speaking, this is more of a setup Pokemon. Like, it's one of those Pokemon that can take a lot of hits and can set up, Reflect and Light Screen, and maybe even a few other, moves. But that's really where you're gonna go with Claydol. Another thing with Claydol is that its HP ain't the best when it comes to tanking stuff, but its defenses kind of make up for that anyways. I would also like to mention that Claydol does learn Explosion and Self-Destruct for a level up, so that's something. And if you want to give it Earthquake, it does have, I say, it's got decent attack, I guess. I mean, it's not the best attack stat in the world, but it is what it is. I don't know. For me, Claydol, use it as a setup Pokemon. Do not think of it as like a heavy attacker Pokemon, because that's not what this thing is at all. Okay, Baynet is a great Pokemon. The fact that it is a Ghost type, which is a physical type, by the way, and has that good attack stat, that is freaking good. Not only that, it also has a decent special attack stat. This is the thing, right? Baynet is what Gengar could have been. Right. Obviously, I know Gengar's a special attacker, and later on, Gengar does, utilize that stat very well when it gets the physical special split. The only issue is that Gengar had to wait 3 generations, well, technically 4 generations, in order to get that physical special split, meaning Baynet did it in 1, in its initial, generation. Baynet is what Gengar should have been from the get-go. I mean, yes, Gengar had access to other moves to utilize its special attack stat, but Baynet has so much more going for it. And another thing about Baynet is that, yes, even though it's not as good as Gengar stat-wise, it utilizes its typing so much better, whereas Gengar only had access to its poison typing, which was poison physical or special in Gens 1 through 3? I think it was physical, actually, now I think about it, so it couldn't even use its poison typing, meaning the stab on its moves were terrible. But yeah, another thing about Baynet is that, I mean, even though it's one of the creepier Pokemon in my opinion, but yeah, I actually really like Baynet a lot. I think it's I think it's heavily underrated. But yeah. So, I mentioned Claydol literally about a minute or two ago, right? And Altaria does what Claydol can't do. It's bulky in its defense, but it can also dish out attack as well. It has a mixed set of attack stats of, attack and special attack, and it also learns the move Dragon Dance through level up. In fact, it learns at level 40, if I'm not mistaken. So by this point, you would probably have that move. Not only that, it also has the ability Natural Cure, which heals its status afflictions upon switching out. So instead of wasting an item, you could just switch out Altaria if it's paralyzed to another Pokemon, and then when that Pokemon goes down, you switch back into Altaria, and then it just heals. Like, it's just healed at that point. I don't think it heals HP, but it does heal its status afflictions, if I'm not mistaken, which is fantastic. But yeah, Altaria does, however, this is probably the better way to get Altaria, because Swablu in itself is a very weak Pokemon, initially. But when you get it to Altaria, it does so much better. And it's, it's bulky, defense, and it's got a decent HP to boot as well. It's just so good. And the thing is, it's not even slow as well. It's actually quite fast. Well, for a Pokemon of its, well, for this kind of Pokemon, I mean. It's got 80 speed, so it's pretty decent.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Do I have the Mac bike? I might actually need that. Yes, I do have the Mac bike. Okay, cool, good. I'm glad I got that. You are able to use it in here, which is insane. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Good thing the frickin' puzzles aren't terrible, so... No, I didn't mean to go that far! Okay. And, okay, I'm okay here. That's fine. As long as I'm able to go through here, that's fine. Okay. No, I did not want to go my Pokenav. Bag, not Mac bike. Max Repel. Nice. I guess the first time you come here, it's not that bad. Oh, yeah. We're already at the top, yeah, so... I think after you do this the first time around, this place is a lot harder to navigate, but... Anyways. There he is. Now, do not worry. I don't believe you will be able to fight him. Okay. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. I guess we can fly as well, perhaps? We fly back to Sutopolis. Okay. And yeah, there's Maxie and Archie. Just standing there watching Groudon and Kyogre. There you go. The rain stopped, and so has the sun. Let's go surf over to Wallace, who is in front of the gym. Let's have a talk to you. So the super ancient Pokemon weren't only ground on Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action puts everything right again as if nothing had happened. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless, to Pokemon. But these two go. What was you, Steven? It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. Let's hope so. Crimson, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sutopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. We get HMO 7 Waterfall. That hidden machine contains Waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned that HM move can force its way up the waterfalls. Where does one get the Rain Badge, you know, don't you? That's right, you have to beat the Sutopolis gym leader. When you're all set to go, step through that door. Okay. Wow. Am I already doing this right now? Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't have Wailord yet. But honestly, oh gosh. Actually, you don't know. What I'm going to do is I am going to end things off right here. Next time, we'll be taking on the Sutopolis City Gym. See you guys then.